Alright guys, welcome back to the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Picking up right where we left off in Hogsmeade, going to meet Sebastian. I literally have not done anything since the last episode, so
Herbology if it didn't involve so much of damage.
jumping right back into it. Still disappointed in the frames, obviously, but you know, it is what it is at this point. Just poorly optimized.
I officially have
Make
all of
do.
my supplies. Excellent.
Hopefully there's
Did you
a
get what you needed from your sister?
first day patch.
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Officially doesn't come out until tomorrow. Holy moly. You showed up to the wrong place, dude.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Yeah, probably too big to counter, huh? Can't see.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. Accio. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
So you just unlimited?
Leviosa.
Oh shit, my bad. I feel like I'm stuck or something. Okay, I can't see. Try to roll away from him.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
Okay, so it's just like any other game. If it's red, you gotta dodge. If it's yellow, you can counter, I'm assuming. Oh shit, almost died. The timing seems to be a little earlier than most games. Should have just let off with that.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are.
They say
We were glad
Merlin's
to
beard a
help.
lot.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Oh, I can use
Singer.
that spell.
Officer Singer. And thank you,
I
again.
haven't used it yet. What? Which one was it? Like,
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would. Leviosa. Go and see what he wants.
no.
Repair
This
him.
one. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Riveting. Okay. Looking good.
Repairer. Lucky they didn't do more damage. nothing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Well, that is a convenient little tool there. I thought there was something on the wall.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Thanks for the tea. Those chests with the eyeballs, I gotta figure them out.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes. In thanks for what you did today.
Thank you. Hell yeah, I'm taking that.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Everything's so... Oh. Temporarily unavailable. Okay. Cha-ching. I don't got no money. Let's say what I got. Who knows what I'll need it for.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Might help me
Finally.
forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Oh,
You're
I
most
just-
welcome to peruse my shop.
I want to go to gear and then this and this. Yeah. Gotta take advantage of that unlockable.
Your leisure.
But technically you can interact with it. Ooh, the 3 broomsticks. Let's go get our broomstick.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Oh, what's that?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
I don't know how, but
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
so there are good goblins.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Finally.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Yeah, you do
Can't
that,
drink
pal.
butterbeer forever.
Got a whole shitload of sticks and we will poke you with them.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
No. There's no frames at the castle. It's hard to get literally anything above 30 frames there. Oh look, more food. They like their food. Alright. Let's go back to the no frame zone. Thought we were gonna get a broom.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
We saved the village. Oh shit, there's a bunch of them. Oh well. Again, stuff I can figure out. I think what I'm gonna do after seeing how big this game probably is gonna be is starting on this episode, episode 3, I'm just gonna start doing like highlights of the story. Otherwise it's gonna be like 50 episodes.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
Revelio.
I'm back, buddy. I got
You're back.
2 things.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
Nice.
I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Don't even remember the buttons
I'm ready.
anymore.
Let's do it.
But
Brilliant.
it's only a couple.
Are you dueling with a partner?
Oh, hell yeah. My boy Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
That's my
Ready to
dude.
get thrashed?
It's a...
Apologies in advance.
What is it, 3 versus 2? What? Cheaters. So purple, and then when it's yellow. Okay.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Give them all 4.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Levioso.
What is that? Why? Oh, I'm not locked on her, that's why.
Levioso.
You're better than that!
Find the one.
Accio. Levioso.
Oh, it's got a cooldown. I see.
Levioso.
Okay.
Accio.
Levioso!
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
Alright, yeah, I'm learning it. That was pretty rough.
I could never do
I'm learning the
like
lock
that.
on. I don't particularly seem to be good at that yet.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
Yeah, I got hit a lot
I'll let
that
you know
one.
when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I still need to talk to you. There we go.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Oh, maybe I should have done that
That would be
first. Then I
wonderful.
could have
Be
used.
sure to cast
what
all
I'm
your
learning.
spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Excellent fall.
Lavusio? I forget which one that is. Okay, I got it.
Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Heyo.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Alright, now
Assignment's all finished.
back to the Professor Hellcat. I'm ready for my lesson.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
You got it, Doc.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Booyah. We're like a natural now. Incendio. How do I, You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, really?
Good work.
I'm ready, Doc. I got the old fire flame.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
All right.
So, shall we proceed?
We shall.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Very sus. Clearly working with
That
the
man
evil
is exasperating.
goblin.
Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
We all got bosses.
Revelio.
Talk to Sebastian. All right. Off to talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
I knew I could
Thank you,
count on
Sebastian.
you.
You
My boy
mentioned being
Bash.
clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Kicked your ass.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
It was red. It's restricted. Hey, come here.
Accio! Revelio!
What? What did that say? Return. You gonna let me explore for real? That's some silliness. Like, clearly there's shit up here. Can I get it in 15
Revelio.
seconds? Ah, there's, oh, okay. I can get there and back in 15, I think, to unlock that fast travel.
I'd better keep an eye on high places
Nice.
around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Haha. We made it. Now I can fast travel back there.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
That's how I
You mean
get
I'll
those
actually
chests
be able to turn invisible?
with the
Something
eyeballs.
like that. It's not as foolproof as a
Nice.
cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I gotta get rid of some of them. How did I do that again? I forget. Like, gear, map, quest, outpost, inventory. Talents? No. No, that's not it. I remember I was like R2. I don't want to use it. There it is. Okay, so let's get rid of that one. Where's the... Right here. Alright. I'm sure we'll get quicker at that eventually. How long does it last, I wonder? Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate, just better being caught. Okay. Nothing here to see. Can I distract them? Don't turn around. Haha.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oh, it's that little thing that can disappear.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Ready, break.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Alright, I thought you were gonna create that distraction there, pal.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh shit, which way is she going? Sneaky, sneaky. I had to. And just spin everything.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
That was pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What? Use L2 and R2 to lure unsuspecting enemies? Where's it at? Oh, I see it. Hey, give me that book. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yvonne, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
No! Quest failed.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Where is she? Okay, I see her. Can I make her go down there? No. Uh-oh, I might have screwed myself. Not good. Haha. Outsmarted. Oh shit.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Nice.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts make... Help, Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Revelio!
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
38. That's disappointing. Oh, it's time to test it.
Silent as a grave.
I guess not. Bummer. Oh, I got it. Haha. It worked. 500. Now that's what I'm talking about. All right.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Nope. Not sure why those books were clapping back at me. What is this thing? I seen it earlier too.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa.
Ooh, level 6. You should get an award if you like spin all the globes. Ooh. Not sure what that was. Oh shit, I don't have this one equipped. Can I just run it from right here? Do I have to assign it? Can I just use it one time? That would be helpful.
Reparo.
Oh, that didn't work. Never mind. That was for nothing.
Accio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, now I can repair it? Are you serious? That's kind of dumb.
Reparo.
It should have worked the first time, and then I could have got by Peeves. Which one is it? That one.
Revelio.
I don't know if I have to hit it for each room, like, or if it lasts very long. Let's see how long it lasts. Not super long. Makes you have to do it a lot. I just don't want to miss anything. Oh. It's one of those. Sneaky, sneaky.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
I'm trying to get that 500. Oh, it's not one of those chests. Never mind. My bad.
Revelio.
Alright, is there anything else? I didn't hear anything, so I guess not.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. We're making progress. It's hard to tell if it's an eyeball chest. That's a nice scarf.
Where might this lead?
I guess we're about to find out. It led to a loading screen.
Revelio.
I'm gonna get tired of doing that, I feel. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this spell for a minute. I seem to need this spell more.
Reparo.
No, that didn't work.
I need to wake up that rune over there.
I need to wake it up. Wake up. Nice. Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Bad dudes. Yeah.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Nice.
Revelio.
I felt like I barely even touched this guy. I'm surprised that killed him. Nothing. Okay. How dare you? Down goes Fraser. There's definitely things down there. I just don't think I'm allowed to go on them.
Nearly there.
Oops, oops,
Let's keep my wits about me.
We in the money. Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes.
Revelio.
That's fast. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Getting better.
Revelio.
It is a book after all.
Oh, the memory thing. Going for a dip. Make it rain, baby. Well, that was nice. Heal him too. He reminds me of that, like, what is it, Radagast, the Brown or whatever from Lord of the Rings, or The Hobbit? Or was it Lord of the Rings? One of them.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to
What
me.
the hell do you think all the changes were from?
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
So it's like only
Ancient
fifth year
magic.
guys can see
Few
that.
are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Oh, Peeves is a real Peeves. All right. Moving right along. Return to Professor. Yes. Take the book to the professor. Okay. Is that the headmaster?
You cannot be serious.
No.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Revelio.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Smart.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. On to the next one.
I hope you were able to take care of every...
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Ooh, I like that.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Remember when I used to suck at that? Ha!
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Weird. Anywho, we're here. Hey, I got something. Wasn't a ball to spin. It's my boy Bash.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
I've actually heard of that.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh no, I was trying to tap it. Jeez.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
Perhaps you should have told us that first. Be like, as soon as you take this shit out, hurry up and put it in the next one.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Of course, you can always just do that.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
She's a little
Now
too
for our
jolly.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I don't trust
You
people
can all
that
get
jolly.
started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Alright.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah.
I'll say. I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes.
Sorry
of
for
course,
the yawning,
cry
guys.
from
Super
the
late.
mandragora can be fatal.
Like almost
so
3
remember
a.m.
to
where
keep
I'm
those
at.
ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Oh, it's like weed shop.
Let's
Nice.
see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Shh, she can hear you. Well, I got Dittany. The least of this medicine are used in for 10 minutes. Oh, so it literally takes like 10 minutes to grow? Okay, that's cool.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright, you
Hello.
ready, guy?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Let's do it.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that?
Here we are. Home of
Damn
the
it,
Chinese
I wanted to hear
chomping
that.
cabbage.
He might have been telling me, is Sebastian actually bad? My bad, dude. I cut you off.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How might I do that? Attack a target with a dummy chomping cabbage. Huh? How? Oh, hold L1 and tap R. Oh, snap. Alright, a whole nother thing.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Well, that is a strange
Vicious little
weapon.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean,
I'm evil.
Of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap
Don't
have
you
more of
forget
them,
it.
if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
He's like, I need to get away from you.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Revelio.
That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Definitely making some progress. This game seems huge, so I'm probably just gonna keep like editing out some of the side missions and some of the pointless traveling just to try to keep these episodes around an hour and a half long, and try to not have 100 of them as long as this game seems to be. But either way, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the game. I'm having fun. The quality seems to be picking up now, so hopefully that continues. And the game is awesome. Some of these concepts are really cool, so we will start this mission right here, the potions class, in the next episode, and we'll go from there. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe to help me out, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.